So, the other day, Ghost came over to the UK. They went into Maida Vale Studios exclusively for us. It was a beautiful thing. We were very into it. And they recorded 4 songs. You're going to hear 2 now, and then you're going to have another 2 in the second hour of the show. A little bit of chit-chat in the middle with Cardinal Copia. This is Ghost, live in session from BBC Maida Vale. Check out.
It's the Radio 1 Rock Show with Daniel P. Carter, in session at Maida Vale.
Yes. Wow. So I started off by asking how the session actually went.
It was wonderful as always. Thank you so much for having us again. It's always so nice being there, especially now when you know the place and you know what to expect. You start to get to know the people. For us, I think it was a little bit of a boost because, and I'm saying us as in this current now lineup that has been more or less steady but added on, you know, throughout the year. This is the first time, for some reason, we actually performed whilst recording. We haven't done that before. I mean, obviously, there's been an absolute ton of YouTube clips and all that, but that does not count.
No.
You know, that's not. You can't really hear, you know, what it sounds like.
And were you pleasantly surprised, or was there no surprises in there? You run a pretty tight ship.
Yeah, well, I think everybody was kind of pleasantly surprised that it actually did sound that good. It sounded just a tiny bit better than we thought, which was good.
Yeah, we aim to please. A tiny bit better. We'll always take that. This is Ghost in Session from BBC Maida Vale.
session at Maida Vale.
Can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever? And would you let me touch your soul forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? I know the light grows darker down below, but in your eyes it's gone before you know. This is the moment of just letting go. She said, if you had life eternal. Can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? And would you let me touch your soul forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? We dance once more. I feel your hands are cold, but in your eyes a story to be told. This is the moment of just letting go. 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 She said, can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? And would you let me touch your soul forever? Can you see me longing for you forever and ever? If you had life eternal.
So, Ghost in Session. Should point out that this is the third time that I've been lucky enough to have them come into Maida Vale and record for the show. It's always ace. They always smash it out the park, as do the engineers. Big up Simon on this one in particular. It sounds amazing. But when I caught up with the Cardinal, I just asked him about that experience of doing those recordings there, because it is quite a special place. And it looks like we might lose it soon, so I'm glad we got to get them in there like one last time.
One thing that I think it definitely struck me, and I know, maybe I'm stating the obvious, but making records, which takes time, if it was as easy as going in and record 4 songs like that, my God, it's a different thing. It's a different being, the old school way.
Exactly, that is the old school way though, wasn't it? Because it was almost like a record was a means to tour, and those songs that got recorded were the ones that had already been played in and toured into shape.
I think so, yeah. Players in the past, they were a different breed, but also, as a rock enthusiast, but also a music writer and having recorded and all that, I must say that there are many, many recordings of the past where I am perfectly fine hearing this band playing like that, but I myself would have definitely not let that error
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm going to throw a very simple example in there that I think that most people sort of agree with. You know, the tambourine in Time Is On My Side with the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
You know, that does not happen today. I mean, you would never even entertain the idea. But I've listened to the song countless times, and I love it.
Yeah. Well, those are magical moments, and I feel that maybe we're losing something, or maybe we're not. Who knows? That's the thing with recording now. You can always overthink it, I guess.
And that's, I think, gets to be a little bit of an exercise going into a session like Maida Vale, because you go in there and it's a studio. There is technically a computer, so yes, technically you could do all the things that you usually do on a recording.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you're doing a radio session, and it's sort of, you don't do that. Which actually
there's a level of
kind
honesty.
exciting.
Yeah, there's a level of honesty required, I guess.
Yeah. No, and you feel a certain pride in that, like, well, I kind of missed that word, or I kind of fluffed that thing, but it's like, it is live. That's what it sounds like.
So you also had a guest come in and sing with you, I understand.
Yes. It was a phantasm from Somerset, an apparition. Somerset apparition by the name of Dalgo.
He's talking about their producer, Tom Dalgetty.
It's the Radio 1 Rock Show with Daniel P. Carter. In session at Maida Vale.
There is a scourge in the guise of sanctity.
was Ghost in Session from BBC Maida Vale Studios. Faith and Life Eternal. The album Prequel is out. It's Ace, nominated for a Grammy tonight. The band are going to be here in June supporting Metallica. A couple of dates, Manchester and London.